Hey guys, Keith back here with Redbeard Prospecting. I know, it's another home video, but we've not had a day off in about 2 weeks, so we'll be getting out of the creek as soon as we do. But guys, we're doing another product review today. One of my friends, Martin, he started up a new business selling Paydirt, and he has been nice enough to send us out one of his Paydirt bags, Great Lake concentrates. So he's up out of Michigan, and the bags he uses, nice little bags, little peek window. I see a few nice rocks in there that my wife's gonna like. But he does heat seal it, and it does have a zipper seal. The bag's really thick, so it is really well packaged. Now, one of the things with his concentrates, you're not just looking for gold. There's gonna be semi-precious stones, there's going to be fossils in it. There's actually a really neat rock you'll get in it called yoperlite, and when you hit it with a black light, it looks absolutely amazing. When we get to the end of the video, I'll actually be doing some of that and getting the black light out and playing with it. But guys, we got the Garrett pan set up. We'll be using our XP pan today to pan it out, and we'll be classifying everything down to just a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch classification, I feel like, is really all we need to do, get majority of the big rocks out. I know his Paydirt is going to have a lot of heavy sand because it is up from the lakes up in Michigan, and there's a lot of black sand and a lot of fine gold. Now on this bag, I know he adds in a 1/4 gram of gold. Now these are actual concentrates from what he digs out on the beach up there. So there will be some fine gold in there besides what he's added in. Now, also, guys, down in the description of this video, I'll have a link to his website. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get a little bit of this dirt classified down. A little bit more water in there. Some pretty cool looking stones in there already. We'll do a little video on the actual stones when we get done with the panning. All right, we're gonna pan just a little bit of this out, and then after we do, we'll add some more material in. We'll just keep panning. Alright guys, let's do a quick wash back and just, I know we still need to definitely get a lot more of the sand down, but we're just going to see what we got in there for a second. Alright, you can definitely see the gold he added in poking through. There's a lot of little bitty fine gold sitting up there in the top. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this panned down some more, but that is, for a quick wash back, that's looking pretty good. We'll actually switch over to our snakeskin riffle. a little bit, just start slowly panning off some of this black sand. All right, guys, I know it's going to take me a minute to get all this pan down. That sand is super, super heavy, so if you're looking for a pay dirt bag that's going to definitely test your panning skills, this definitely is a great one, because it is not an easy pay dirt bag to pan out. So guys, I'm going to pause the video right here, and I'll get back to you when we get this finished panning out and cleaning up. All right, everybody, we got everything cleaned up. We'll say again, that is some really, really tough sand. And if you look all down around the pan, we've got most of all the black sand out now, but there's just like tons and tons and tons of really, really fine flour gold. But now the gold he adds in definitely has some pretty nice pieces in it. There's a couple little pickers. But guys, we'll get all this took out of the pan, dried up, and thrown on the scales for you. But before we do, we'll give you a quick look at some of the stones. All right, guys, here's some of the stones that came in with it. There's a bunch of really neat looking stones. Now, a lot of these, I have no idea what they are, but this one right here, see if we can get you focused in a little bit. This is actually, if I ain't butchering the name, Petoskey stone. This is actually not just stone, it's a fossil. It's fossilized coral. And you can find these up at the Great Lakes, and they're pretty neat rocks, and some of them get really, really big. There was a picture of one I seen online the other day that the rock was probably 3 times the size of my Garrett pan. I mean, it was definitely a pretty big rock. Okay, let's see if I can get it to focus, but there's a bunch of really neat stones. Now this one right here, I've already hit them with a black light. I will show it to you under the black light. This is one of the ones that actually reacts. It's called Yoper light. And when hit with a black light or a UV light, it actually lights up and is fluorescent. So we'll show it to you here in a second. Give you a little quick shot of it. All right, guys, we're getting ready to look at the Yoper light stone. And I know it's hard to tell. The lighting is horrible on my camera with this black light. I'm wanting to get one that has a filter on it so you don't actually see the black light itself. But you can see the little bit shining through when you scan across it. And it lights up almost like a orangish red. Let's see if... It's lighting up a little bit on that end. Let's turn it around here. Alright, see how it's lighting up on the ends there? Alright, and Mark was actually nice enough to send us out some bigger Yoper light stones for my wife. But guys, the pay dirt bag itself, before we get over to the scales, I don't know 100% if I recommend the pay dirt bag for a beginner, because there is a ton of black sand. You're going to be sitting there panning and panning and panning and panning. But for someone who's actually enjoys panning and has been doing it for quite a while, the pay dirt's actually a really nice challenge and kind of makes you test your skills a little bit. So that's something I actually really enjoyed. It did actually take me a while to pan out versus some pay dirts you can pan through them, even unclassified, in, I don't know, a couple minutes. That one actually took me a little while. It took me about probably a good 15-20 minutes to actually be able to pan all the black sand out and try to retain most of the gold. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't miss any of the flour gold, because there was a ton of it every single time I was washing the black sands back. But I don't think what we miss is going to be enough to actually tip the scales any. So we're going to get what we got over in the pan dried up real quick and get over in the scale. But for the money, the bag was the $45 and free shipping. It is a really fun bag, and it is a really good way to definitely test your skills panning. That's the biggest thing for me. Also enjoyed getting, like I said, a bunch of the stones, the Paydirt stone, the fossils. They're actually nice. It's not something we actually find here in North Carolina, so it's neat getting some of these rocks and fossils that we don't actually get access to when we're out prospecting. Anyways, guys, let's get over to the scales. All right, y'all, we got the gold on the scale. Let's remember he adds in the 0.25 grams, so what we end up with, 0.319 grams. Okay, so that's, well, let's see. Yep, 0.318. Guys, like I said in the first of the video, we are going to be getting back out in the creek, so please, if that's, I know that's the videos a lot of people enjoy, and that's what we enjoy doing too, but we ain't had a whole lot of time to do it. But we will be getting back out there, and we will be getting them videos up. We will be getting more dredge videos up. We just actually was able to pick up the stuff to convert our Keen 4-inch from the 3-stage over to a Dream Mat with Jarvie riffles. So we're going to be doing that conversion. We just got the rest of the stuff for our air, so we'll be able to actually dive using air for the first time, not using a snorkel. But guys, as far as the Paydirt, I hope you enjoyed watching it. It's a great new little company out there. Martin, really great guy. One of Martin's big things is you're not just buying a gold Paydirt. You're buying an adventure in a bag. You're getting a lot of different stones from that region to actually, and stuff like the Paydirt stone actually shows part of the history of what was happening in there with the fossilized coral. But guys, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will leave the links down in the description below. And guys, let's also not forget that I still got my discount code right here for Dream Mat. So if you go to prospectorsdream.com and enter that code, you'll save yourself a little bit of money off your order, and it helps the channel out. Also, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, I hope I earn your subscription. Please like, share the videos. It really helps the channel out. We're almost at 700 subscribers, which is amazing, guys. I'm so happy with that, especially when I've been having to slow down a little bit on videos lately. But guys, remember, at 1,000 subscribers, I'm still giving away a Gold Cube 3-stack deluxe. It'll come with the stand, the gold 3-stack Gold Cube, your hoses, pump, and I'm actually throwing a whole set of Dream Mat in it from top to bottom too, the Micro, the Cape D, and the Mini. So you'll have a complete gold cleanup system. But we got to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark first, guys. Once we get there, I'll be doing a random giveaway, and some lucky person out there is going to get themselves a Gold Cube. Guys, I appreciate it, and y'all have a great day, and heavy pans.